Welcome to Pedals and Purpose. Woo!
Good morning in the morning, day 2 of my 1,000 kilometer tour to Copenhagen. Just to give you a little update, I can't feel my small finger on my right hand, so it's numb for like 5-6 hours now. And I really don't know what I need to do. It's probably just a nerve getting stuck in my hand, and it's a bit blue here. I don't know. Anyways, we have our beautiful breakfast right here. We have 2 donors and a beautiful pizza. And due to the fact that my knee is absolutely f***ing up and hurting, and I can't really stretch my leg out, I decided to stay here for one more day on this camping site. And the gentleman that I met earlier, his name is Orhan, and he's come from Bremen, where I want to go the next couple of days. And I'm gonna stay here for another day or so, and then I will continue the tour. I'll see how my body feels, but I've never experienced such a thing. Anyways, nobody cares. Let's get breakfast. So let's get up. Oh my gosh. Wakey, dumbass.
What you doing, man?
Bro, freshly baked. Damit du alles für so eine Scheiße macht. So as you can see, I just ordered an Uber. The pickup is in 4 minutes, and he knows English, German, and Arabic. That's cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to the hospital for my finger and my knees, and I already called them, and they said, yeah, come in and we'll check if everything's alright. And the drive is about 15 minutes, and we'll see when we get there. So I jumped into the Uber, and the Uber driver put his foot to the floor, and we were there in 10 to 15 minutes. And bear in mind, this is my first time ever using Uber, so quite a cool experience. And you can also hear that this Uber driver actually was Arabic, and he was playing some Arabic music, which I thought to be very cool and very uplifting. But here's some clips. So I arrived at the hospital and waited there for a good 2 hours or something in the waiting room until I was escorted into the other room where the patients waited, and I waited there for another 30 minutes or something and just sat there, just wiggling my arm a bit because, well, I want to see if the blood flow was the problem or my nerve, and yeah, stretching there. Here you have some crazy footages on top of my head. Well, just showing the room, and I really was kind of bored for 30 minutes or so. And now wiggling my arms out, shaking them out, and feeling if there's some nerve that's stuck, but I really couldn't feel anything. And then it's time. After 15 to 20 minutes, just dance. Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, ah. I really couldn't do it any longer, so I said, why is it taking so long? So after I left the hospital, and yes, I'm going to tell you the exact results in a second, I bought some drinks and some food for Orhan and myself before going back to the campsite, which at this point was about 10 kilometers in distance. So I kid you not, in the whole city of Schwerte, there was not a single e-scooter that I could rent, not a single bus that drove to my campsite, and not a single Uber available in the whole of this area. So I had to jump in a taxi for the drive back.
But fortunately, the taxi driver was a very chill guy, and he told me some pretty interesting facts about the area, including one of the biggest casinos. And since the first second that I met the gentleman Orhan, he said, well, look up this hill. There's a tower and there's a memorial up this hill. Let's go there. Because today's a rest day and my knees are completely destroyed. I can't feel my fingers. So what do we do on this beautiful rest day? We go on a little hike, adventure, and well, just see for yourself.
Wo ist das? Ich krieg das nicht. Das ist flach. Das geht genau so, ich sterbe. Du kannst dich oben an den Steine festhalten, sehen? Ja, aber ich komme da nicht hoch. Guck mal hier entlang. Das ist hier gefilmt. Oh, aber ich weiß eigentlich, wie ich raus ist. Oh, ist da oben die Drohne, glaube ich. Seht ihr uns? Ja! Jubel! Wo ist die? Da, geradeaus, genau da. Oh mein Gott. Ja. Ey, die kommt! Ey, die kommt! Warte. Wo er steht, der macht jetzt irgendwie. Jubel! Ey. Oh shit, die greifen an! Die greifen an, Bro. Yeah! Komm runter, Bro. Das ist crazy, das meine ich doch damit. Ey, die macht Fotos.
Now let me tell you what the doctor said about the condition of my finger and my left knee. First of all, she said that something like this doesn't just happen by itself. And obviously it didn't. Due to the fact that I didn't change the position of my hands on the handlebar and applied pressure on the same spot on my hand for almost 7 hours, a nerve got locally irritated. So the consequence of that was just that I couldn't feel my finger anymore, and she told me that something like this usually takes about 3 months to recover fully. Not so cool. And on my knee, the doctor just said that it simply is a strain of the medial ligament in my left knee, so the rest day after day 1 was more than needed to let my body adapt to this new kind of resistance.
So, this is the end of day 2. Today was a very eventful day with a lot of sunshine, a lot of restful activities, a lot of calorie intake due to the fact that I was a caloric deficit the last days. And yeah, tomorrow we're going to continue the tour to Copenhagen, 1,000 kilometers, one bike, one man. Now I have to sleep because it is already late. I think it's almost 12 p.m. again, and I will have to wake up at 7 or something to not ride straight into the sunshine, the midday sunshine. Anyways, I don't want to talk that much. I just wish you a very blessed day, blessed night, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, and I will sleep well. Bye bye. Wakey, wakey. It's time to get up. Welcome back. Day 3, 1,000 kilometers. Let's go. Wow, it's freezing. Ooh. Ooh. Look at my beautiful bike. Are you ready? Orhan, are you ready? Alrighty. Let's pack everything up and then we're on the way. On the road to Copenhagen. Copenhagen, let's go. Oh yeah. Wow, it's freezing cold. Let's just quickly go over today's route. We have a pure time of driving of about 7 hours. In the ideal case, we have a distance of 116 to 120 kilometers. We have an altitude of 500 meters. And as you can see here, we're all the way down here right now. And we need to go to almost to Osnabrück, due to the fact that the altitude is quite alright, and today is going to be a very, not slow day, but a recovery day in terms of speed, in terms of power put to the pedals, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how my finger feels, my knees feel, and then we'll arrive at Osnabrück tonight.
What are you doing to that? What are you doing?
Alright, look at this beautiful bike. We have 14.6 kilograms of package on there. And Orhan aus Schweinefresserland has approximately nothing, 5 kilograms.
Okay, bro, was soll ich machen? Wo ist das?
And he's going to ride to Cologne, where I'm coming from. And I'm going to ride to Copenhagen.
This way?
Yeah,
This way.
1,000 kilometers, and he's going to do like 2,000. Because he wants to beat me. Alright, bro.
Wir sehen uns, Alter. Mann, geil.
Scheiße.
Ey, wenn du da, wie halt, ne? Ich halte dich auf dem Laufenden.
Auf jeden Fall.
Wenn ich bei dir zu Hause bin, klingel ich.
Du wirst nicht klingeln. Du wirst nicht klingeln.
Essen, ne?
This is where our ways split. Bye bye. Alrighty. Back on the road again. 120 kilometers today. Hopefully we'll make it all safe. And the first thing that we see is a 25% incline climb. That's a beautiful way to start this day. Day 3, Cologne to Copenhagen, 1,000 kilometers. Let's go. What did I say? First thing we do is a climb over 600 meters, and we have a 25% incline. People driving down here like it's nothing. But I'm walking up here and it's not cool. That's what I can tell you. And by the way, if you're wondering where I am, guess what? I'm still climbing. I'm still at a climb. 400 meters to go or something like that. Ooh! Bro, this is the first 5 minutes. This is the first 5 minutes of day 3. 1 day after recovery day. My knees feel a bit better.
my finger is not that sore anymore, not that numb. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. And my plan for today is to focus on breathing, because breathing is very essential, and I didn't really look at it for the first day. And then I also want to do more rest, so after every 25 kilometers, just something to eat and a drink, just sit down for a moment, wind down, and then keep on pushing. And another thing I want to do is drink more consistently. I mean, the first day I was 6.5 hours pure driving, and I drank like 5 liters, so it's quite alright. So I'm gonna keep climbing this beautiful hill, and I hope there's some downhill after this. Nice little update. It seems like there's the streets going down, the road's going down a bit, so first couple pedal strokes of the day. And what I missed yesterday is the 4th checkpoint was actually the camping site where we were. And so the camping site marks our 4th checkpoint. Let's jump on the bike. Oh. First few pedal strokes. Let's see how the tire is doing. The tire is flatter. Oh no, it's... Ay, ay, ay. We need more air in this tire. Oh shit. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and search for the nearest bike store, because I can't continue this way. It's another climb that we have to do. I actually just wanted to warm up the first 20 kilometers, but doesn't look like it. Next waypoint is a bike shop where I will ask for a pump for my tire, and if they don't have one, I will have to ring some doorbells.
Now turn right onto cycleway.
Quick little context on this gentleman so that you understand what's going on here. He saw me standing by the side of the road looking for something on my phone and approached me asking if I needed help. I was obviously still looking for a bike store to pump up my rear tire to right around 5 bar or about 70 psi. Anyways, the gentleman decided to give me a bit of a city tour, telling me facts about Münster, and ultimately leading me to a nearby bike store where I could use their pump for absolutely free. And he also told me that he will ride to Copenhagen in just about 3 weeks too, which is quite interesting because on my tour I've met a number of people that wanted to go there too.
Dankeschön. Ciao. Let's go. Now we have 4.5, 4.7 bar in the back tire, and this should be all right and all cool to keep going to Osnabrück. And this fellow gentleman that we just met was so nice and got us to this bike store here. So let's turn on the navigation again. And we actually got a message, a voice memo from our colleague Orhan. What do you say?
Kurze Pause nach einer Stunde, Alter, hier in, keine Ahnung, wo ich bin, auf dem Dönerladen. Ich trinke jetzt was und lade mein Handy, weil das leer ist, Bro. Das ist die Powerbank. Arsch, oh mein. Ich hoffe, dir geht's gut, deine Knie, und hoffe, geht's Gas.
What a nice guy, bro. What a nice gentleman. Alright, let's plug it back in and keep pushing. Alrighty, so here we are at our first spot. Now we're going to do approximately 30 minutes of just sitting down, resting, calming down, and eating something. What are we going to eat? We're going to eat 2 cornies, 1 coconut and 1 chocolate. We have 2 pain chocolat. We have some Apfelmark. And we have a banana. So, how's the ride so far? My left knee is quite alright. I had these bandages on from the gym the whole ride, so it's about 20 kilometers or something. So it's about 20 kilometers. We're right around this checkpoint here, and as you can see, the first 10 to 20 kilometers are really steep, and I had to push my bike up all the way, and then there was the descent. And as you can see, it's pretty flat, so there are no big hills or something, no steep inclines, and everything is steady, everything is fixed, everything works. And now I'm going to enjoy my beautiful food and some rest.
Das nehme ich. Ne, das ist. Soll ich jetzt für dich einen 2-3 Sprudelige?
So I went into the supermarket to buy some water and some food, but as you can see, I can't find the food that I'm searching for. And then I got called to the front because my bike was blocking at the checkout counter, and I placed it pretty bad. And so I had to put it away behind the glass to let the people through, even though the checkout counter was closed initially. But that was a topic every single time I entered a supermarket, because I didn't want to pack off all the bags of my bike and carry them around for just 2 minutes or something. So what I did most of the times is just place my bike into the entrance of any supermarket and don't lock it up, don't do anything, just take my wallet and my phone with me, because those are the two most important things that I have, and the bags are filled with food and clothes, so it's not really that important if it gets stolen. So that was my thought process behind this.
Okay, so a little update from me. It's currently starting to rain, and this is the first time I experienced rain on this tour, and it's not that cold, to be honest. I have no idea how strong this rain is going to be and how long it's going to stay, but we have 31 kilometers down, 86.6 kilometers left, and if we have to ride through storm, winds, thunder, whatever might come, snow, no, probably not snow, but whatever comes, I'm staying on the bike. I hope everything's waterproof enough and nothing gets wet that shouldn't get wet. Ding dong! It's Eli again. So, quick update. The rain stopped. It was just some rain cloud that I passed through, and now it's starting to, oh my goodness, it's starting to get sunny again. A bit cloudy today, but it's not cold or anything. It's a pretty comfortable and good temperature to ride in. I don't know if you can tell, but those types of streets and those types of houses are pretty northern German. And you can see these types of constructs or types of buildings transitioning from where I come from Cologne to here drastically. So the way people build their houses and the way the landscape looks is completely different. Well, obviously, but I feel like I'm getting closer to the goal, which I am. For this dream to become a reality, we need to keep going, and that's what I'm doing now. And if you can't already tell, we are at our next checkpoint. This is an abandoned school, I believe, and this is one big building with the building right connected to this, and there's also the sports hall. This is a whole abandoned school or factory, I'm not quite sure. And you know what time it is when I say this is our next checkpoint. This is our next checkpoint, which means I will have to do another stripe on our beautiful frame. This is number 5. Boom. So far, I really have to say that this bike has been doing a great job. Put some more air into the back tire, the rear tire. The front's actually quite okay, it's fine, because obviously there's just the weight of the front handlebar bag, and there's 14.5 I think 40.6 kilograms on this, and so this is quite cool. The police just passed. I hope they won't catch me doing anything illegal. By the way, these overly professional cycling shoes are doing a great job too. My finger is quite alright. The only logical thing we can do now is keep going, and that's what I'm going to do. So I just found this beautiful place right here, and we're going to eat something and drink something, and then we're on the way to Copenhagen and still all today to also. But as you can see, the rain stopped and it was just a small cloud, and now the sun's out. Probably like 25 to 30 degrees, but it's still a very good temperature to ride. Well, let's eat. And there we have it, beautiful cycling jacket that we will put on for wind. Bro, these wasps. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Alright, so I think we have about 70 kilometers, 75 left. And this is going to be a banger. Banger. Oh, I just found my white headphones. Cool. Welcome to Capelle. Let's keep on going. And just to give you a quick heads up and an update to how far we need to go, it is 4 hours of total time remaining and 70 kilometers to go. Oh, look at this. We've traveled 46 kilometers so far, almost the 50 kilometer mark. The next checkpoint is in 13.7 kilometers. Yeah, I mean, it really looks like there's not much happening today besides fields and acres and acres of corn, and that's it. Some cows, some horses, and that's about it. So I'm not quite sure if this episode is going to be as exciting as the last two or the last one, but I will do my best and see what I can capture for you so that you have the best experience as a partner with me on this trip. And if I flip the camera, there's just kilometers and kilometers of just straight path in the fields. So I'm just gonna turn you around and boom. That's it. For 120 kilometers, just straight fields, straight cornfields, straight mini villages, and that's it. I mean, it's cool, but what can I do? Well, we'll keep going and I'll keep you updated if anything changes or the scenery changes, the landscapes. And if you don't want to miss the next episodes of this little movie series that I made for over these 10 to I don't know how long I'm going to take days, then subscribe and like the video so that I know you enjoyed this little travel vlog. And besides that, I will have to go and continue down the road, and people look at me and say,
"Oh, what is this weird thing on his handlebars?"
Bro, it is a camera, and if I talk to the camera, it is not weird. It should be considered normal, but it isn't. So without further ado, let's keep on going. Kilometers, let's shred them down so that we arrive at Osnabrück, at the camping site, as fast and as soon as possible, while also enjoying the landscapes, enjoying the scenery. And yeah, that's about it. See you in the next clip. Fuck, man. Almost crashed. Everyone said that Denmark is very windy, but what I'm experiencing in this very moment is very heavy wind, and is not in the right direction. So it's not back wind that blows me forward, but it's wind that comes straight in my face from the right side. Oh my goodness. So extra calories, extra power to the pedals. Welcome to pedals and purpose. Woo! This is what we wanted. We wanted a difficult and challenging ride to Denmark. Although it's only day 3, I already got what I wanted. So I'm very grateful that I'm able to do this, and the next days are going to be so incredible. Wow. I hope you stay watching. I hope you join me on this journey, because this journey is going to be once in a lifetime, one of one in the whole world. So let me just see where I need to go. Really, to this point I don't have any problems with food or drink, and if I don't have any water anymore, I either knock on some doors and ask for tap water, or, which I do most of the time, is I just go into a supermarket and buy some, and then fill the water in my own bottles, because I don't want to carry these plastic bottles if I have my own bottles. And that's quite about it. And if I need some food, I bought some food, but I really have all I need. And look at this roller coaster. Woohoo! Woo! That boy was fast as That boy was really fast. And to be honest, I have no idea where I am. I have absolutely no idea where I am. And my navigation just tells me, oh, go straight, you'll be there in a couple hours, just go straight. Oh my goodness, look at this beautiful horse. I don't know if you can see it. Brown horses, wow, fascinating. I've actually been on a brown horse. It's called La Mira. Even in kindergarten, I was riding little ponies and horses. I don't know, it was just a thing, I guess, but never turned into a real hobby or something. So we have 3 hours and 50 minutes remaining. I'm feeling alright. A bit of knee pain here and there, a bit of soreness and pain in my ass, because I'm always sitting in the same position. I already tried to like change the angles, change the position of my saddle, but I always come back to the same position. And well, even though I have this cycling shorts with these 2 centimeter pads, it's not really helping out, and it's not really adding this kind of cushion, this kind of suspension as I wanted to. But what can you do, right? Oh my goodness, there's a big ass dog. Oh my god. Oh, thank god he's on a leash. Oh my goodness, can you see this dog? Yeah, bark at me, bro. You can't do anything. Bark at me. Come on. I'm going to go ahead and update you on the most special, most interesting things on this tour, and also some talking here and there, but I just want to rip these kilometers off today and arrive in time, hopefully, because it's already 5 p.m. and yesterday actually I just arrived in time, and the camping site was open till I think it was 8 p.m. or something, and I was there at 7:50 and tried to do my check-in and did my check-in, but I don't know how long the check-in time is on the camping site today. I'll have to call them later and say, well, I'm probably going to arrive at like hopefully 9 p.m. or something, or 9:30, and well, hopefully they'll let me in and let me sleep on their camping site with my tent. Okay, I lied, I'm back. So what I want to tell you is that these roads here, I don't know if you can see them, these roads are the most smooth, the absolutely smoothest roads I have ever seen. And even though my rear tire isn't absolutely filled with air, it feels like I'm gliding on butter, sliding through the air, or over the ground I should say. And this is probably the closest I can get to what it feels like riding in Denmark, because Denmark is kind of like the same landscape, the same scenery, and they also have these bike trails on the side of the road where you just feel like you're floating on a, like this is, it's just like driving a Rolls Royce. Even though I've never driven a Rolls Royce, I can confidently say that this feels the same. So anyways, kind of continue. Although I'm not as easily affected by the sun as some other people, I will have to use some sunscreen because the sun's coming out, and well, look at this dynamic transition of white and brown. Wow. So I don't want to turn red, that's why I have to use some sunscreen here on my arms and my neck, probably my face too. Oh, that was a bit too much, I guess. Ooh. Uh-oh. Look at the sky right there. It's pretty dark. That means, and it's getting colder. So hopefully it doesn't rain today, because I want to reach my destination without being completely soaked. But we'll see. So welcome to Ottmar Bocholt, Gemeinde Senden. Whatever. Bro, I've never heard these names. Oh wow. So as you can see, it's getting darker and darker. We're going straight into the dark clouds. And don't want it to rain, bro. But if it rains, then this is also just another challenge another obstacle that we have to overcome. And even though I'd be pretty annoyed if it rained, it is what it is. It's alright. So, rain, if you want to come. I have no problem with you. And maybe I can cool down a bit, even though I'm cool. And we just have to keep going as fast as possible so that we can reach our destination, the camping site, in time and before the rain starts, which is gonna be pretty hard. Let's just try, and that's the best I can do. Try and run as fast as possible, put on some movie music, because in fact I am in a movie series even though it's just a sort of YouTube movie series, but for me it's special, so that's enough for me.
Es regnet auch. Ja, ja. Fuck.
Just give me my tent, bro, and some food. Just right there in the corner. Hello?
weil sonst hätte ich dir, wenn es kein Schwein gewesen wäre, noch ein schönes Fleischstück angeboten.
Okay, ja. Nee, ich fahr jetzt kurz
Nee,
zu
aber
Edeka
wie
und schau,
gesagt,
was die da alles haben. Und dann bin ich gleich wieder da.
Alles gut. Wie gesagt, nee, wir sind noch da, oder vielleicht auch nicht. Wenn wir weg sind wir weg, aber wenn wir da sind, kannst du gut rüber.
Aber ihr bleibt noch bis morgen dann, ne?
Ja, wir bleiben bis morgen.
Okay, alles klar. Dann habe ich 2 Döner gegessen und eine Pizza zum Abendessen.
Was?
Die haben wir bestellt um 12.
Du hast 2 Döner gegessen.
Ja, und eine Pizza.
Muss her, die
Große oder kleine Döner?
Nee, also das waren normale Döner. Und dann noch eine Salattasche, das waren...
Ja, der verbrennt ja auch.
Ja, das ist geisteskrank. Ich verbrenne sehr, sehr viel am Tag. Also das ist
Wie schwer
echt...
bist du?
90 Kilo.
Ich hab 92.
Ja.
Ehrlich, ohne
Aber
Scheiß.
ich gehe auf 100, ich möchte 100 schaffen auf jeden Fall noch.
100 habe ich mir immer gesagt, will ich nie drauf.
Ne?
Nee.
Auch wenn es Muskeln sind?
Auch wenn es, ich meine, du siehst ja, bin ich fett? Nein.
Ja, nee, aber wenn
Nein. Ja, aber ich
Mit
bin,
Muskeln
ich bin
100 Kilo?
Zimmermann, ne? Ich bin körperlich am Arbeiten, ne?
Ja.
Aber ich will nicht auf 100 kommen. Warum? Warum?
Nee, ist ein Ziel von mir, keine Ahnung.
Nein, Mann.
Finde ich schön.
Mein Ziel ist nicht auf 100 zu kommen.
Okay.
Also ich bin mal so, ich schwanke mal zwischen 89 und 90, 91 so, ne?
Ja. Also dann fahr ich schnell los.
Nur Nachteil, du hast diese Bauchmuskeln wie ich.
Ah, die kann man nicht sehen, das ist ein bisschen drunter, ne?
Na guck mal, ich hab schön Bauchmuskeln.
Der hat Nachteil.
Okay. Also ich bin gleich wieder da, ne?
Auf jeden Fall.
Ciao.
Ach, okay, ne?
Jo.
Aber ich folge dir.
Ja, Dankeschön. Did you just hear what he said? He said, bro, I'm going to follow you on YouTube. I'm going to watch all your videos. Well, he's not even my client avatar. I don't want him watching my videos. It's cool that he wants to subscribe, but he probably can't even speak English and understand English, so why would he watch my videos? Oh, funny guy, bro. Anyways, let's go. Alright, so we are on our way to a supermarket named Edeka, and we'll get some good food for today. And although we only made, I say only because my original goal was 120 kilometers, and today we only did 80, but I believe that this was a good decision for me, just to get in flow and not just burn the limit every single day and be knocked out for 2 days basically. So I'm going to go to Edeka now, and I need to navigate this because I have no idea where that is. And these two guys in the camping spot, bro. Hey, they asked me, hey yo, where you coming from? Where you going? What's your name? Oh, you do YouTube? What's this thing on your chest? Oh, there's a camera. Oh, I've never seen this in real life. Oh, really? Oh, two very nice gentlemen. Two very, very nice gentlemen. The one gentleman gave me some isotonic drink, which was, oh, it was delicious. Oh, I needed that. And the other gentleman was calmly smoking and having a great time on the camping site. And well, let's just see where I need to go. Oh, you just saw my coat, oh no. Edeka. Where you at, Edeka? Bro, I'm telling you, this bike is so light and so fast without all the baggage in the back. I can't even believe, bro. Edeka, oh my shit. Oi. Let me go there. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's still open. He is still open, and now I'm going to grab some food. Let's go. Oh yeah. Almost crashed. Alrighty. What do we have here? Edeka Ninted. Alright. Let's get some food. Mambo Glatil, Mambo Rotil. we have successfully secured the bag. The bag of food. Oh, let's go this way. The bag of food for tonight and the next days. Let's go back to our camping site and our tent so that we can eat this in harmony and in peace. Whoa, almost crashed again. Like I never left. Ja, für die nächsten Tage auch noch. Für die nächsten Tage auch noch. Ich habe überlegt, ja klar. Ich habe überlegt, so Nudeln mitzunehmen, aber ich wusste nicht genau, ob ihr einen Kocher habt irgendwie. So
wir haben nur einen
Topf.
Airfryer.
Ach, da ist der eigentlich, okay.
Ja, eigentlich, ja.
Ja, den brauchen wir aber heute Abend gar nicht. Den brauchen wir nicht. Was ist denn das für ein Vorraum?
Hier ist riesig. So, ne? Hier ist so ein Kühlschrank.
Wow.
Und hier ist halt so mein Schlafplatz. Ist auch so groß.
Ja, aber du hast bestimmt Koch.
Ist denn eine Wand zwischen oder?
Mal reingucken.
Oh, ne, okay. Wow.
Und du kannst drin stehen, ne?
Ja.
Das ist geil, ne?
Das ist krass. Aber es ist auch ein bisschen warm hier drin nachts, oder?
Ja,
Wenn die Luft hier steht den ganzen Tag.
Letzte Nacht war was angenehm. Also ich hatte nur meine, ich habe nur meine.
Aber habt ihr einen Schlafsack oder irgendwas?
Nee, ich habe nur meine Decke mit, ne? Das
Eine
reicht.
Decke, ja.